Hey friend, you've received this video because I'm wanting you to become a part of my new edition of the Transplant Helper called the Friday's Fighter. Now basically what that is, that's your opportunity to tell your story in your own words. And all I'm going to be doing on this program is asking you to submit a short video somewhere between the neighborhood of 2 to 4 minutes, albeit I won't be that strict on that. But I'm asking you to submit a short video, which I will in turn intro you, let your video play through as is, and then turn around and close things out and remind people how important it is to become an organ donor. I really appreciate you considering doing this. As a matter of fact, the next part of this video I'm going to show you in just a second is just a little bit of an instructional video as to how you need to go about submitting your video, as well as how you need to make the video in order for it to work best for me. Okay, now basically the only thing I really require of you when you're making this video is I just want you to be completely honest and tell your story in your own words. And while you're doing that, if you're going to shoot it especially on a phone, iPhone, Android, whatever, please be sure to submit your videos in the sideways or landscape mode and not in this direction. I work in the sideways landscape mode every single day on these videos that you've seen hundreds of times already perhaps, and I just really need a video submitted in this direction. It's just going to work out a lot better for both of us and make things easier to do. Now, as far as submitting your video, I'm going to give you a brief tutorial in just a moment how you can go about doing that. Okay, now one of the more difficult things I've run into with trying to prepare these programs is trying to figure out the best way for you to submit your video to me so I can turn and edit it and make the program as you see it. One of the easiest ways to go about doing that is if you're an iPhone user and especially an Android user and you've already filmed these videos on your phone, it's going to be impossible really for you to transfer those files to me pretty much any way aside from using some sort of a cloud storage app. Of course, if you're a YouTube user yourself, you can upload that video in a private mode and then in turn send me a link. That'll work fine. If you're a Dropbox user, in addition to that, then you probably already understand how to use Dropbox, and all you got to do is put that file in your Dropbox and then send me a link. But most of you may not be users of either one of those things, so here's a very simple and totally free way you can get that video to me pretty simply. And what you have to do, if you're not already using it, go on into your app store on your Android or iPhone device, whatever it is, makes no difference, and search for the Google Drive app. Now, once you find that app, obviously, you're going to go ahead and download the app. I've already got it downloaded here on my screen, but nonetheless, you'll go ahead and download the app, and then once it's downloaded, open it up, and it's going to ask you to log in. Now, once you do that, once you get logged in, like I already am here on my screen, it's basically just going to tie back to your Gmail account. A lot of you are Gmail users already, so basically you already had a Google Drive. You just had to get the app to use it. Now, once you do that, step on back out of that app, go over to your Photos app, and that's where I'm going to be because it's inside of your Photos app where you'll find your videos, and then inside of those videos, you'll find most likely the video that you just prepared for me. Now, all you got to do from this point is go ahead and choose the video, which I'll choose the one here with the children going down the slide. Go ahead and choose the video, hit the box in the corner, wherever it is on your phone, but hit the box, in my case, the bottom left-hand corner that has the arrow pointing up. Hit that box, and it's going to give you several options. Now, if you'll look across the top bar and scroll all the way over to the right, I happen to already have the app turned on to share with Google Drive. Now, if you don't have that, by hitting the More button, as I am right here, and scrolling down, you can choose your Google Drive. I won't toggle it off, but you can toggle your Google Drive on, and that adds it as a place where you can share videos. I'm going to hit Done. Of course, right here, I'm in my Google Drive. Already selected the video. I'll hit Google Drive and go ahead and hit the Upload button. Now, it'll take a few minutes, maybe a long time actually, to go ahead and upload that video. But once you do that, once the video is uploaded, go back into your Google Drive app, send me a link or share me a link via email, via Facebook Messenger, however you want to do that, and then I'll be able to get that downloaded and make the video from that. Thank you very much. Okay, that's all there is to it. Again, I appreciate your consideration of you becoming a part of Friday's Fighter, where you're telling your story in your own words. Stay stronger, friends.